headlines. 45th Foundation Day of Manipur Press Club celebrated. "28, including some students from Assam, injured in JNU violence." And Manipur Trade Union calls statewide Bandh on January 8. Hello, you're watching Times of Manipur English News. I'm Mandira, and now the news in detail. 45th Foundation Day of Manipur Press Club Imphal was celebrated today at its premises, with the Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren attending the event as the chief guest. Organized by All Manipur Working Journalist Union, Information and Public Relations Minister T.H. Biswajit and MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan also attended the program. AMCHO President Bijoy Kakching-Tabam and Editors Guild Manipur President Khogendra Khomdram were also present during the function. At least 28 students were injured as violence broke out at Jawaharlal Nehru University in Delhi. According to media reports, masked miscreants attacked students and teachers of the university and damaged property on the campus. In the violence, the president of the JNU Students' Union, Aishi Ghosh, was also injured. Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad claims the activists are not involved in JNU violence and blamed left groups. Eyewitnesses said the 50-odd goons entered the campus around 6:30 p.m. The Students' Union tweeted that the attackers were unknown ABVP goons and were even beating up professors trying to protect students. The masked man attacked the students and teachers with rods and sticks. Jawaharlal Nehru University Vice Chancellor Adesh Kumar today issued an appeal to all students to maintain peace on the campus and stated that the top priority is to protect the academic interest of the students. The Delhi police today transferred the case related to the violence at Jawaharlal Nehru University to its crime branch, even as two top officials of the Premier Institute met LG Anil Baijal to apprise him about the prevailing situation there, officials said. The move came a day after masked men indulged in violence at JNU. Endorsing the nationwide general strike called by national trade unions, independent federations, banks, insurance and transport bodies on January 8, the coordinating body of trade unions Manipur has also decided to impose Manipur-wide Bandh on the same day. The strike is in protest against alleged mistreatment against the working class by the government and several other issues. However, religious events and medical emergencies will be exempted from the purview of the Bandh, a statement said. Meanwhile, the Working Women Forum Manipur has extended support to the nationwide general strike called by the trade unions. The forum also demanded the government to immediately release CPI Manipur State Council Secretary L. Sotin Kumar. Time for a short break. Stay tuned.
Madeline Ambulance Service Manipurna Pung Kunmari Chupna Miam Batabri Ambulance Service Asina Miam the Pizariba Servicing the Yumdagi Hospital da Pukhatpa Hospital dagi Yumda Puthaba Hospital Amadagi Hospital Amada Puba Yumthang Nariba State Sing the Anaba Sing Puba Amadi Loba Luinana India gi Mafang Kudimakta Chatpa Yaraba Air Ambulance ki Service Asina Chingmani Masida Natana Lambigi accidenta Lemna Hospital da Pukhatuna Miyangi Mateng Pangzeri Adom Sunga Simak Sep Takshin View Aikui contact number 920-598-7988 Nadraga Play Store Sangbiduna Medellin F download to view.
Admission open, admission open. Board of Secondary Education Manipur na recognized Toraba Royal Academy of Science Wangkhay Imphal Academic Session 2021 gi mingchanabagidama class 6 tagina 10 faubagi form thaba hauzare afaba satra leizade afaba satra puthokjabani akopa marol gidamak Academy Office ta contact tawbiyu.
Former Mrs. Iowa 2017 runners-up Konsam Ashakiran has been conferred the Women's Excellence Achievement Awards India Award 2020 for fitness. The award was presented to her yesterday at Hotel Stardom, Jaipur. Ashakiran is the wife of R.K. Pavitra of Nagamapal, Phagoi Sangbam Laikai and a mother of two. The Old Moirang City Block E-Rickshaw Development Cooperative Society Limited yesterday organized an e-rickshaw permit distribution program for Moirang Municipal Council area at INA Memorial Hall. Social worker T.H. Shanti Singh, District Transport Officer Bishnupur, L. Hemochendra Singh, Additional Superintendent of Police Operations Bishnupur, K.S.H. Manihar Singh were present during the program. Social worker T.H. Shanti Singh thanked Moirang E-Rickshaw Society for their efforts. Manipuri Battalion of 9th Sector Assam Rifles organized a community service with an aim to interact with the local populace as well as to sensitize them with regard to existing security situation in the area. The community service cum interaction program was organized by Young Angpokpi Company operating base of Manipuri Battalion at Chingmang village. The interaction was aimed to familiarize and orient troops of the company operating base with the locals. The villagers during the interaction willingly shared their various issues of concern with the troops of the battalion, a release said. KCP, PWG and PULF have decided to form a special task force to scan educational institutions located in Muslim inhabited areas of Manipur. According to a press release, the decision was taken during a joint meeting of KCP, PWG and PULF. Another short break, stay tuned.
Admission open. Courses on offer. Takshila Capsule NEET for NEET 2020 eligibility 12 pass. Duration 3.5 months and course fee is 1,214 per month per subject. Batch starts on 13th of January 2020. Takshila Capsule JEE for JEE 2020 April session. Eligibility 12 pass. Duration 2.5 months and course fee is 1,667 per month per subject. Batch starts on 13th of Jan 2020. Takshila Crash Course NEET for NEET 2020. Eligibility 12 pass and appeared. Duration 1.5 months, 45 days approximately, and course fee is 1,667 per month per subject. Batch starts on mid of March 2020. Admission free for super achievers like position holders in 10 or 12 any board exam, 85% and above in 10 or 12 in any board exam, 75% and above in HSLC for the students of Heritage Convent who are eligible to take NEET or JEE 2020. Hurry, if your dream is to become a doctor or an engineer. What are you waiting for? For more details, please contact Takshila Import Branch at Takshila Heights, Thamaiban DM College Road, Imphal. Scan the QR code for online.
Khurumjari Lamjingba Finance na makal khudingmaki gari sing haibadi 2-wheelers, 4-wheelers, commercial vehicles amadi commercial equipment single loan pizari.
Documents isang changdana amadi processing matam changdana yamna laiba mawongda loan phongbiragani
amadi adom gi achinba thubagi damak mayamna wabiragano makal khudingmaki gari ke asu bandan lawzari Christmas ke oiba khadaba offer su pizari
akupa marol gi damakta lengsinbirau Lamjingba Finance Nagamapal Rims Road opposite Nitainanda Temple natragana
Lamjingba Finance Uripok Hawam Diwan Laikai
ekoi gi phone number 6909959834 da contact tobiro.
Welcome back. The anti-terrorism squad of Gujarat Police in a joint operation with the Indian Coast Guard nabbed 5 Pakistan nationals this morning with heroin worth rupees 175 crore from mid-sea in the Kutch coast in Gujarat. According to media sources, they acted after receiving credible inputs about the smuggling of a large quantity of drug from the Gujarat coast. The smugglers wanted to bring the drug into the country using the sea route via Gujarat coast as per a report. The Myanmar government is setting the stage for the visit of Chinese President Xi Jinping to the country. According to media reports, Xi Jinping is scheduled to discuss China-Myanmar relations and the progress of Chinese development projects. This will be Xi Jinping's first visit to Myanmar after more than a decade. He last visited Myanmar in 2009. The visit is said to be set for January 17. Progress has been made with major projects that represent important development programs for China. Bilateral discussions have focused on China's Belt and Road Initiative and the China-Myanmar Economic Corridor, including the Kayuk-Fu Special Economic Zone, viewed as Beijing's strategic window to the Indian Ocean. But there are indications that Beijing will be pushing to speed up the projects. Now we have the sports news. Manipuri players and officials who took part in the 4th Annual National Martial Arts Games 2019 were felicitated yesterday at CYCL Club, Singjamai Chungamathak, Imphal. Bijam Martial Arts Academy and Chinese Shaolin Kung Fu Federation, under the aegis of Global International Martial Arts Federation, organized the Games from December 27 to 29 last year at Shivagram Indoor Stadium, Guwahati. The players and officials were presented with certificates, medals and simple gifts during the felicitation program.
Doctor, engineer, MBA, then my business lecture doctorate from the aduga waza kangu sisina ayam bone sana bi mong sana re sisna di kai lama tamda sidi smana sum wa mina sana ba khaga ina kun bana kai go ba light tam ba na smine sana na music lawai na power box dika han bise music khadar ko jisi number mu so ne.
Now we have the local newspaper headlines.
Dear Shanghai Express, one-day assembly session today. Congress calls for deliberation on ILP guidelines. Hemanta Biswa stresses need to sap Assam from Mia poetry azimals. Government working to resolve border dispute across Road to Tungzoi Shun, Deputy CM. Notice to witness more ranks. The People's Chronicle, ex-CM Ebobi pitches for effective guidelines of ILPS. 8 states to finalize action plan to boost agriculture export. Charge hearing on Chamol ambush case on January 20. Barak Heritage Foundation launch at Senapati. Ex-Bilaship compensation feathers for agreement. Imphal Free Press, ILPS should be discussed in House sitting today. O. Ebobi Singha. Apaspa must be rebuilt if Government of India honors peace talks, Naga Hoho. High Court disposes 5 PILs on corruption. Rohingyas, Bangladeshi Muslims will not be accepted in Manipur, Amukok. Police rescue 3 Nepali women. The Morning Bell. Congress demands thread bar discussion on ILP guidelines in the House. MP Ranjan leads CAA support rally. Sana Janmasthan Club felicitates Dr. T.H. Ranadir on winning ICAR's Breed Conservation Award 2019. 5 bundles of GI seed provided to needy family. Be a peace ambassador, Minister Nemcha urges Thangal community on NGG FIO Tangnit 2020. Manipur Mail. Rahul Priyanka instigated riots by supporting anti-CAA drive, Saha. Supreme Court to hear Assam NRC case. Pak ditches Iran extends taxed support to US. Priyanka demands release of Ajad. Akhilesh Yadav meets family of CAA protest victims.
Now the top news headlines once again. ' 45th Foundation Day of Manipur Press Club celebrated. '28, including some students from Assam injured in JNU violence. And Manipur Trade Union calls statewide bandh on January 8. This is all for now. Keep watching Times of Manipur.